Jill Stein, Presidential Candidate of the Green Party.
Yes.
Appreciate your support in the past of our effort. As you may know, Move to Amend has been calling for a constitutional amendment
That's right.
to abolish corporate constitutional rights, i.e. corporate personhood,
Yeah.
and money defined as free speech.
Yes.
Why do you think, based on your travels around the country, that those issues are so important?
Oh man, because the abuses of corporate power are everywhere, and the power of corporations is also everywhere. You know the influence of the healthcare industry in our government, the fact that big pharma and insurance companies can contribute huge amounts of money. They are able to buy influence. The fact that we now have super PACs so that the lid comes off completely on the degree of contributions. So we have the best democracy money can buy, which is no democracy at all. And pick your issue, whatever it is, whether it's the power of the real estate industry or the fossil fuel industry or the weapons industry, the war profiteers, APAC. Corporate power is really central to this crisis, and passing a constitutional amendment to end corporate personhood, that the defining of money as speech, that's just outrageous, and we need to get past that. I think we also need to bring back corporate charters that need to be renewed. I mean, corporations have charters, but they need to expire, and they need to show that they have public purpose in order to be renewed, because right now we have humanity and the economy really in service of these mechanized money-making machines, which is what corporations are. They do not have hearts, they do not have minds, they do not have values, and they are extremely dangerous to us in every dimension of our lives.
Right. Appreciate that. One last question.
Sure.
We believe that to pass this amendment, ultimately it's going to take a people's movement
Oh, yes.
that transcends whatever a person at the top of any ticket believes or says, given
yes.
how difficult it is
Oh,
in
yes.
this nature to bring about any kind of change, particularly when it's a constitutional amendment. If you were elected, how would you sort of support or encourage or facilitate
Oh, yeah.
creating and nurturing a people's movement,
So
a people's democratic movement for this kind of change?
Exactly. I think, we need the president, who has quite a bully pulpit, not to simply be a commander-in-chief, but to be an organizer-in-chief, and to be supporting strategically key movements, like, for a constitutional amendment to end corporate personhood. And that means not only in what the president says, but also in supporting town hall meetings, so that, that used to be a regular thing. It's really not anymore. We need to be holding our elected officials accountable to their constituents. Right now they meet with their donors, they don't meet with their voters, so we need to be blaming and shaming elected officials who are not meeting with their donors, who are not going to town hall meetings, and we need to bring back congressional hearings as well, to be setting the record straight and to helping to educate the media, and the public and the congressional reps on what these issues actually are and how we can move them forward.
Yeah, and truly, lastly, we are approaching all presidential candidates to ask whether they will take what we call our pledge to amend, meaning if elected, they will do what they can based on their office to promote this amendment. Putting you on the spot, would you be willing to take that pledge?
I think I have taken that pledge long ago, and I will gladly reactivate
We do it
that pledge.
every election.
Yes. So I've taken that pledge many times. No, I very much appreciate the work of Move to Amend and have long been a strong supporter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.